Hey everyone, we are back on Mars. Today we're just going to be kind of prepping some fields, getting things ready. Still a lot of just basic prep work before we really get into doing some stuff. That's the one thing that sucks with starting late summer. There's a mod to start in spring, which I think might be easier. Just, and not necessarily easier, but just gives you more to do right when you first start. Because at the beginning, you're starting in August. There's not only so much you can plant. There's only so much you can do. Um, So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna plant some wheat, get some of that going so we can have some food for the chicken coops we're gonna need. And then we'll just go from there. Let's see what we got. Fill up this water tank real quick. Keep the greenhouses supplied so we don't end up with a bunch of dead crops again. And then we're gonna start planting the wheat over here. I'm planting them next to the grass fields I had. So this guy's still out there liming away. I think I'm maybe a third of the way done with all the fields that need to get limed. It's ridiculous. But you don't have to do it every time, so this will make it a lot easier. Once we start planting all the other fields, you know, it'll last a while. Don't have to keep going. So we're gonna head on over here. And you can see with this thing loaded up, it's 67 tons, which is so much weight. So without this tractor here, I wouldn't be able to pull a thing this size. I'd have to use a smaller thing, keep going back and forth to refill it. And it's just easier just to get one that I can just pull the whole thing at. I really suck at backing up these trailers with the axles like that. This guy, we're gonna start getting the weeds pulled out of the canola fields. I like waiting till this stage of growth so you can actually see them. And see with the precision farming, it kind of makes them all spotty instead of just solid weeds all over. It looks pretty neat. The sprayer will automatically target them, but I don't like using the sprayer. Yeah, let's see. Needs plowing, needs rolling. We'll plow it after the harvest here. Let's see what we got in the for sale. It's not a bad tractor. 200 and get 295 horsepower out of it if I put the max motor in there, which I always do. I always just max out the motors. So 260. Let's see. He's worth 125, but it's only 220. How much if I 136? The other one's 120? Oh yeah, let's sell this guy. Yeah. I'll let this one finish up what he's doing, because if I sell it right now, it's just going to drop the hoe right in the middle of the ground, and it's just a pain. So I'll let him finish that field, then we'll sell it, go get the other tractor, and pick up where he left off. Let's fill this guy back up. I could use this spreader for lime, but it goes through it so fast. I might be able to finish a field with one full thing, and then I'd have to go fill it up again, then go do a field, then fill it up again. It's just too much hassle. There we go. Let's see if we're gonna start these ones that we're putting the wheat on. We'll start fertilizing those. There we go. And he's almost done. And it should be one more pass. Should finish off the whole thing. Alright. No, he's done. You're not done. Yeah, it looks good. We're out of weeds. I don't know, man. I feel like if I worked landscaping and I said I was done and you could still see that many weeds, I'd probably get fired. But I guess when you're on Mars, what are they gonna do? Send you back? I don't know. You can see at the bottom it's got the lubricating grease quantity. I really don't know what happens when you run out. Completed this test. You're not done, man. Alright, let's see. With the precision farming, you can change your fertilizer to the crop you want, even if it's not planted. So here, like I went through, I changed it to wheat. So even though the field's not done, I can already start doing the fertilizer on it, which is convenient because I know I'm planting wheat there, so I can just get it done. Because each crop uses a different amount with this mod. And man, I suck at these trailers. I'm so bad with these trailers. I already got the first two. Let's top off this last one. I should get the automatic watering mod, but I don't know. You gotta pay for the water. And I don't feel like doing that. Let's loop around here this way. If I loop around like this, I don't have to back up the trailer. Alright, he's finally done. So let's go. Sell him. Go buy this guy. Max out his engine to the 295. There we go. And some skiddy tires. So he's going to be our workhorse on fields that have crops with the growth stage. Otherwise, if you don't have the skinny tires, you're going to destroy the crops. So put this guy on there. There we go. This up, we'll start working on the other canola field, and then I'll probably send him over to do the wheat fields just to knock them out. We're prepping everything now, getting it all ready, so might as well just get it done with. He's almost done with this field. This is actually the second field. Kind of jumped ahead a little bit. I don't know where this guy stopped. I mean, clearly you're not done, but whatever, man. Guess I'll do it myself, I guess. I don't know why, it was something so, like, just satisfying of watching the lime disappear when you fertilize. Alright, good. I got 3 fields of wheat. 3 fields of grass, because those are the ones that I'm going to need over and over for feeding. I don't remember off the top of my head what it takes to make pig food, but I know it's a huge pain. I'm going to need some sort of root crop, sugar beet, potatoes, something like that. And Those are just the worst. I might just buy the pig food, honestly. It's a little more expensive, but we're not in a money challenge, so screw it. Top these guys off all the way. Jeez, man, how much water does it need? You know what? That's fine. It's got to be almost full. That's like 2 full tanks of water I put in that thing. Alright, so he's almost done here. One little pass. Finish this one up. Let's get that. There we go. I can't wait till springtime though, so we can plant some more stuff, and then the next fall, so we can actually start harvesting some stuff. Because I know this isn't the most exciting video to watch me prep some fields, pull some weeds, throw down some lime. Probably the most boring part of the game, but gotta get done. Head over, start knocking out the wheat fields. I should probably sell. You know what? I don't know. You start the game with a trailer full of sugar beets. Probably should keep them for pig food. I'm probably going to end up selling them. We'll see. Get this line down. Let's drop it there for now. Work out some other stuff. But this way it's over here when we're ready to start. Self-leveling, you know. You don't even have to worry about if you're on an angle. It just pops itself back up. It's like a Weeble. I'll actually start him. This cedar real quick. Alright. More fertilizer. This thing goes through quick. That's one thing I'm excited to get the cows for, because then we can get the manure and the slurry, and we won't have to keep buying all this fertilizer. That is, I don't know if I can put a manure extension in those domes. I know it doesn't let me put like silos and all that, so I'm hoping I can get one in there, or maybe it'll be close enough to place it right outside the dome. We'll look at that later when we're ready for cows. We're not ready for that yet. Go over here. Finish up this spot. He ran out of seed, so I had to go top off his cedar. We'll finish up the field he was on. There we go. You're just liming. Yeah, the weirdest patchwork field. It's gonna have some white. It's gonna have check marks of fertilized areas. see. There we go. A decent amount of tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce. Lettuce is slower moving, but it sells for more. Let's see, what's the max price for these guys? Generally in February. Yeah, February for all of them. I'm gonna just store them until February and then just sell them all at once when they're at their max value. Yeah, it's probably the best option for it. Hey, screw it. Let's just sell them. Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. You gotta go plant some grass here because I just put a chunk of wheat at the end of my grass field. It's gonna screw up my growth times. Let's see. Grass. Probably could have started a little closer, but that one. And this guy go help out. Over here. So we got the other one doing the first field, or the second field, I guess. He just finished the first one. And he'll start working on the third, and then I'm probably just going to kick the other guy over to start on the other side. Knock out the weed as fast as possible. And we're gonna plant probably corn over here. So why don't we start getting some fertilizer down for it? Lower that down. Weeds. Corn. There we go. And since I'm planning on putting corn here, we could start fertilizing it now. And it'll be ready. Look, he's already down to 50% of that tank. He's only done 3 more fields. Not even 3. We'll get there. Once this grass grows, I can get some sheep. Because they only eat just plain grass, so that'll make it easier there. Start working on the animals. Let's see. When can I plant corn? April? Yeah, that sounds good. Getting dirty. I have a mod that gives you the realistic dirt color. Normally they just get brown. And this thing makes it so you can see on this guy how white he is, all the white dust because he's driving over lime. If you're doing grass, it'll turn green. It's a neat little feature. We do need to roll the fields. It's 12 meters, 24 meters. Let's get that guy. Gives an extra growth stage. Not growth stage, but slight bonus to the yield if you roll it. And we're out of fertilizer again. Of course, I didn't even finish the one field. No, I did. My bad. I'm on the second field. I got so many other trucks going at one time, I lose track of where I'm at. I probably could use another tractor just for doing odds and ends stuff, but I'm gonna save the money for now. I could max out a loan. That's what I normally do when I do start from scratch, but that caps your loan at 500,000. I was playing around with this earlier, and I was able to take a loan over $1 million, and it's like, well, at that point, you know, that takes any of the challenge out of the game. I like to kind of keep it a 500,000 max. Though I guess, in theory, if they're sending me to Mars to terraform, I probably don't have to worry about money, if we're being honest. But then again, if it's anything like NASA's budget, I'm probably doing this on my own dime. So maybe I do have to worry about money. Let's head over here and start rolling these wheat fields. Pretty sure if I roll the grass, it's going to reset it back to stage 1, and I don't want to do that. I don't think the grass actually needs rolling right now anyways. So we're just going to start with the wheat fields. Start on the far field. This is the one that's already done. Fertilized, seeded, limed. So rolling's just the last thing we need to do. So we'll get that one started. I have a habit of buying the widest tools I can get. Even if it's funny because I'll use some things that are super realistic and then I'll use other things that aren't. I mean, I know I could have got a wider roller, but I didn't want to spend the money. Until you get the mods to have like a header for the harvester that's 50 meters wide, and you can do like the whole field in one pass, and that takes the fun out of it for me. Alright, let's start rolling here. Let's see. These rolling. Yeah, so it just needs to be plowed, so after we harvest this wheat the first time, we'll plow it up. There is a mod plow that I use. I'll show you when we get to that point because plowing sucks. And this guy actually makes it go so much faster. Let's see. Make sure those are all off. Turn the seeds on the bottom. I don't want to go fill it back up, so I'll just make them buy more seeds. Burns through a little bit more money, but with seeds, it's not that expensive. If you're having to buy lime or fertilizer, it's obnoxiously more expensive. You spend so much more money that way. So he's rolling that up. Yeah, man, getting ready for harvest season. I don't know if I could ever actually be a real farmer. I love this game. I'm using all stuff. I drive down the road if I see a tractor or a combine harvester that I have in the game. I'll point it all the time. I'm like, oh my god! But to actually do it in real life, I don't know. It's one thing to have your tractor set for 6 hours in the game that takes 30 minutes. It's another thing to be out there in it for 6 hours in real life. Park this right here. Yeah, right on the cliff there. That's fine. Looks good. Just liming away. I wonder how close this Martian soil is to Earth soil, or did I bring a bunch of topsoil with me and just make these fields? Because I mean, everything else is red, and the fields are just dirt. I don't think Mars has much like nitrogen and all that in their soil if you plow it up. Maybe it does. I don't know. Any scientists watching, comment. Let me know. Let me know if you could plow up a field in Mars and plant in it, or if you'd need to bring a bunch of stuff with you. Let's see. Supplies. Why do I need to send grass to Earth? That's okay. This doesn't seem like the most efficient way to get your grass. Let's just ship it in from Mars, guys. It's fine. It costs 10 times as much. We could just plant it in the backyard, but I don't feel like doing that. We're gonna ship it in. Land a SpaceX rocket right in the backyard. Then it's gonna explode and burn all your grass. You have to ship it again. Anything good for sale? Nah. That's pretty sweet. I always go to the wrong one. It's 10 meters, 22 grand, 24, 6 meters. Now we're going to keep the one we got. Got that tiny little strip of grass to plant. Or not grass, wheat. Tiny little strip of wheat. I can put fertilizer in this spreader. Or not spreader, seeder. But then if it runs out, then the worker doesn't want to work. And he's like, I'm out of fertilizer. He's like, well, just plant the seeds. And he's like, well, no, I'm not going to do that. So, just leave it empty. Sunflowers, oats. I don't really like planting barley. I don't know why. I think it sells for more than wheat, but the chickens don't eat it. So it just makes more sense to go with wheat. We need to get something planted. We need the corn so I can get some straw, because we're going to need that for the cows. All the wheat's planted. So we're going to drop this guy over here too. Let's park this one on the cliff too. Yeah. I don't know why I hopped out. I was just about to say I'm much better at backing these ones up, but clearly I'm not. Very, very out of practice with my reversing skills. This is why I don't never drive a trailer in real life. There we go. Disconnected. I like this mod. It's a portable pressure washer. Clean everything up real quick. Otherwise, like the one that comes in the base game, you have to like place it on the ground and you have to park right next to it, which is more realistic, but for this is just easier. That's filthy. You know, my favorite parts of this game is washing all the dirt off the tractors. It's funny, man. The first time I played Farming Simulator was Farming Simulator 19. It was on Xbox Game Pass. So I cloud played it just as a joke one night. I'm like, I'm going to farm. And then 6 hours later, I'm like, this is the greatest game I've ever played in my life. Look at that. Washing all that lime off. All you got to do is spray the wheel. Pro tip, spray your wheels, the rest of your car will get clean. Oh, look at that. Good as new. Let's clean this guy off too. So, alright, let's start weeding. Because they're there. You know they're there. Can't see them, but they are there. Just lurking, waiting to pop out and ruin your harvest. I'll start down here because I like to be inefficient, and instead of starting at the one I was right next to, I'll start at the furthest one away. That patch of grass is driving me nuts. I mean, it'll grow, but it's just... It's... Here. There we go. Keep rolling. Just play some Limp Bizkit while I'm rolling. Let's see, 100. Took out $100,000 loan earlier on, but just to buy some stuff. But I don't want to max it out. I'll probably take more later. Fuel, fertilizer. Spent so much on fertilizer. Okay. You're not gonna spin around? No? You're just gonna chill? Alright. I'll get it. Don't worry about it, man. Probably texted. What the heck? There we go. Alright. Let's see. These plants, so the weeds are gone. Good. Nothing growing. Let's check over here. Yeah. Weeds are growing. You know, we'll get those knocked out. I'm surprised Monsanto isn't over here sending me Roundup, glyphosate, whatever it is that they use to kill the weeds. Man, so much rolling. The good news is when you plow the field, next time you plant, weeds don't grow. So if you freshly plow, weeds won't grow. If you use a cultivator or a disc harrow or anything like that, the weeds will grow. I think the subsoilers prevent weeds from growing too. He's almost out of lime again, so I'm going to have to go fill that up in a minute. I'll probably just let him finish up on this field. No? Get this lined up good here. He's almost out, 4% left. Probably not even going to finish it. We'll finish this row and probably won't even finish the next row. Let's see. Yeah, he's not even going to get halfway down this row. Fill this thing up. 10 hours later, it'll be full. Let's take out some money, because I'm running low. We'll bring it up to 500. This is where it maxes out on the start from scratch like I was saying earlier, so we'll just do that. And there you go. Yeah, see how this takes forever. Not even filling the tank. There we go. Need that SpongeBob. Yeah. One eternity later. Like, I don't even think there's that much lime in that silo to be able to fill this thing. There we go. That's a roll. Last field to roll. I filled this guy up with seeds, so now I don't have to carry a trailer around. I can just fill them from the silo. It cost me like $37,000 to fill with seeds, but I should be good on seeds for a long while. Probably gonna fill the other one with mineral feed because I'm gonna need to buy it anyway. So let's park this. Let's keep them off the cliff this time. There. And we'll go fill up the other one. This way, around the pole, down to here. I think that building, I can actually drive through the buildings. But, alright, let's get some seeds in here. Really? Come on. I think I got the wrong thing open. Maybe. There we go. Go park this next to the other one. Right about there. Looks good. Over. This guy needs some fuel, so we're gonna go fill this thing up. The DF fluid's so cheap, so I just like using it. I'm gonna fill this guy up. A little spray down. I just wash everybody every time I fill them up with fuel. And then here's the sugar beets that came. You know, we're just gonna sell them. Why not? Some decent silos that came with it, which is nice. Chime over here. Right over next to the fuel tanks. You know, you'd think if you're terraforming, you wouldn't be shipping everything you grow and everything back to Earth. But that's not where I'm going. I'm gonna go around here. There we go. But yeah, why am I sending the crops that I'm growing on a planet back to a different planet when this planet's not even ready to sustain anything yet? That makes sense. How much should we get? 2,400 bucks. Sweet. Totally worth it. It would cost me more than that to buy more for the freaking pigs, but maybe we'll plant a field of them. I'm gonna park the roller because I don't need it at the moment. Everything's planted and rolled. Where should I put it? We'll put it in the dome. Oh man. There we go, back out. These invisible rocks. Reset, there we go. Should probably delete that courseplay. Yeah. Fields are ready, so let's take a nap. Thanks, guys. Please like and subscribe. I got more coming. We're going to be doing some harvesting next time. Catch you later.